Previously on Danganronpa 2. Where do you want me to click, you stupid thing?
Here!
Oh, fuck you! And now back to the island. Trial resume!
Hello! I hope your day is well. I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
I know, Monami.
My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
Remember, you're playing on a handheld device, of course. Oh, fuck, right? Oh, no! The killer of this crime is... My Vita just died. No!
And just like I say each time, don't forget to say it frequently.
Listen to my outie belly button.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
I'm not really sure exactly how that works. The funhouse itself, okay. Was that what I was saying earlier? I don't even remember anymore. I think I thought the secret behind the funhouse was the ultimate weapon. But I'm not really sure why that was important. Why it was important that he hide that, and how exactly that
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Hey! Cover quickly.
Is it really all right to accept a situation so easily? I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekomaru's murderer?
Yeah.
Is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
The thing is, like, if it's really Akane isn't smart enough to figure this shit out. There's no way, unless she's like some evil mastermind she's been hiding this whole time. So, like, I'm starting to think it might end up just being Nekomaru who killed himself. But then it's like, that's kind of lame. I'll be kind of pissed by that. That'd be kind of like, I don't know, that'd be such a cop-out. Especially since we've been, like, hinting at it this whole time. It's like, again, it's like how they handled Hajime's, the fact that he doesn't have a talent or something. You know, I think they kind of screwed the pooch on that when they had that dream earlier. And it's like, oh, okay, that wasn't all that. It's like, it kind of took the wind out of the sails.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
Nah.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Fuck yeah, you call it, Tanaka.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
God dang it, I gave you red bean things, or milk.
Akane, you were drooling waterfalls?
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. As usual, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure,
Of
why
course
don't
I
we
am.
think about how they used it?
I'm always serious. I'm always crazy.
How they killed Nekomaru.
I know they hit him with an octagon. With an octagon-shaped hammer.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Mars cause of death, huh? So horribly damaged as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. If he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't kill that utilized the building structure. So what wasn't the cause of Nekomaru's death? He was beaten with a blunt object. No, dead battery. Falling. Crushed by the elevator? Nekomaru's actually crushed by the elevator. That sounds quite painful. So where and how was he crushed? I don't know. The floor of the tower kept going up. This guy was missing some shit. I could have crushed him like that, I guess, right? Dead battery. Falling? falling? What?
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Well, the crushed elevator thing wasn't terribly out of course, you know, because you could have just said, oh yeah, the elevator just, he's in a fucking elevator. It could have just kept going up and crushed him, you know? Died from falling. So but this is like, that's like the opposite then. So are you saying then that he walked in the room and the elevator floor was down, so he just fell to his death? Would that even be enough to kill him?
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Died, even die.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Nekomaru died from falling. Where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? See, this kind of pisses me off a little bit, because really, the crushing with the elevator, this is just literally the opposite of what the crushing the elevator was. You could easily have said, he got crushed the elevator. Oh, so how did that happen? The elevator he was in went all the way up and pushed and crushed him in the ceiling somehow. You know, this is now saying, oh, I pushed him down while the elevator was down. It's just saying instead of going up till it crushed him, he just went out and while it was still at the bottom of the tower. You know, gotta reach the truth upon this incident. I need to solve that mystery next. They both involve the elevator in the tower, so being the way it killed him. Broken doorknob, strange feeling in the tower. Better not be this one again. I'm gonna be pissed off. Use this one twice now to shoot down people's contradictions. So, broken doorknob, clock's alarm timer, contact elevator. What's contact elevator?
When the elevator's on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
Wait.
The other door won't open.
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
Didn't mean to do that.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Looks like it's all up to me again.
When the elevator is
my
on the
erection
1st floor, you can't go through
the
the
good
door
night
on the
button.
4th floor.
Moving object inside.
Yes.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong, Kazuichi again. You're always wrong, Kazuichi.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
But then he would already be in the elevator, right? I mean, unless it moves so fast that it would, like, the floor drops out from under him.
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they move the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru
Yeah, exactly.
would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Yes, that's what. Okay, I don't.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me. Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
Okay, Sonya, you're being kind of mean to Kazuichi. Stop. Just leave him alone. Stop crushing his soul. Stop making him make that face. Way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru's still in it. Seems to have an idea. Oh, the wire. What way could that be? So he got tied up in the wire. He got hung there. God, would a fall like that really kill him, though? Like, I mean, he could get hit by a fucking missile, but gravity could kill him? You know? Like, the force of just falling from gravity? I mean, I don't know if I totally buy that. You know, I mean, a fucking missile. Is that stronger than someone falling a story, you know? Like, I don't know. It's the Wire. Yes, Wire. Blah, blah, other shit. It's totally the Wire, baby.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
No.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
No, fools.
What about the oil on the floor?
No.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Oh, it is. It's the doorknob. With the wire. Yes!
I agree with that.
That is it. So they got tied. Oh.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
So he got tied. He got tied up with the wire. And then he hung from the doorknob. And eventually the doorknob broke and he fell.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Yes.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair. That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh? The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Great Tower.
I'm still not convinced that he could have died. He couldn't die from being hit by a missile, but he could die from just falling a couple of stories.
And
Yeah.
suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
Wait, does that mean you're confirming what we're saying? Are you allowed to do that? I mean, hey look! Kajime's got direction on his head! Whoa, no way, look at it, it's all pointy and everything. No, now they're all staring at me! No!
You better not finish that sentence!
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moved. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Oh, Kazuichi time!
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Well, I guess you could say his weight would after a while, but no, maybe not. Wire, tipped over pillar, new looking hammer. Oh, the hammer somehow? No. With a broken doorknob, radio clock. Clock's timer. If the timer goes off, it would shake it, maybe?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push. There's no way they could do that.
Raw!
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back that sleep mode, but in that case...
Okay, it's the...
Damn it!
Yeah, it is.
Even
So
if
the
they
timer, he
suspended
would
Nekomaru,
have... So
how would they
he
make
woke
him
up,
fall?
and he woke up, and he was like, "What the fuck's happening?" And then...
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Wrong, Kazuichi!
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
Wow, okay, so this sound like he didn't kill himself then. Right? He'd be like, "Oh!" Well, unless he No, well, unless he set it up. No, there's no way, right? I don't know. Maybe? I guess he could still... Would he be able to tie himself up like that and do it?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was on, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
Yeah.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
You woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why.
Oh my god!
If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
He's like, what the?
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Yeah.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
I don't know. I guess he could still... He could put himself in sleep mode, right? He could have hung himself upside down and put himself in sleep mode. Like, maybe... Well, I don't know, but then how would he have gotten... He wouldn't have been able to get the... No, because someone outside of the elevator would have had to push the button to change the floors. There's no way he could have done it himself, right?
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
I didn't expect the door to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I'll use my full power! Oh. Oh, because he put so much pressure on it earlier. Fierce Roar Rico put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with his both hands, but... Not yet, here it comes! The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower! Wait, isn't it creating if you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here? That's really what it was. And that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Oh, okay.
You finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
What?
No, I believe you gave your all.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Apparently I like it like that. Call me a pig. Rub dirt on my face. Slap me. Smack me. Harder.
This guy, he gets off on this.
Man, you like Teo now. I've inherited his horny power. All of his madness has been given to me. Ah!
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Doesn't mean crash straight into the floor. When he fell to the floor, the only thing that I think of happened to him was he collided with the pillar, the wire got loose, he ran out of battery. Coal came out of his eyes. I almost want to say that, but he collided with the pillar.
I see.
I see.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Okay, maybe that would kill him. But because he ended up landing on his head as opposed to his chest, I guess. I don't know.
Finally, the pillar!
Yeah, finally, woo!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
I mean, I can say that for a person, obviously. Say, oh yeah, well he landed on his head, therefore that's the weakest spot. But on a robot, it's sort of hard to see. Like, oh yeah, if he, again, he took a missile to the chest. I mean, if he took a pillar to the head, that was enough to kill him. So, I guess.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
The rock never lies, baby.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., and if we map it out from there,
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Man, stop calling me that.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible.
Here we go, because we arrived there at 7, and so he wouldn't have been there, but that means the clocks were messed with. But oh no! Oh no! Oh god no! Oh no! It's not gonna be Kuzuru, is it? Oh no! It just hit me because they discovered him messing with holding the clock earlier, right? But also he was the one who said there was nothing wrong with the clocks, right? No. It can't be Kuzuru because he earlier said he said I think something was wrong with the doorknob. No, it's not gonna be him. He wouldn't have said that okay. It's not gonna be him. There's no way. Because otherwise he wouldn't have said there's something wrong with the doorknob.
Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
No mystery, I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't sugar it time like this. Just a little more, and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Night button, vehicles count, contact elevator. Clocks of time, radio clock.
We had a tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, it's a radio clock! Yes, I knew it.
No, that's wrong.
I had a feeling that
No,
would be
the
it.
clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
Yeah, see, that's what I was...
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
No, Kuzuru, no. But that still doesn't mean they were tampered with. That means that, so they had this, that means that both clocks were tampered with. Okay, that's what, I was like, fucking hell, there's no way, I was like, that had freaked me out. I was like, no, don't kill Kuzuru, man, I love Kuzuru. Okay. They both had the same time display, but that doesn't mean they weren't tampered with. They could still be different from the radio clock time. If both of them were set to the same time, you're not going to know they were different.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
Okay. Aw, Gundam loves her too. He's like, we're gonna make so many babies. We are making many babies when we are finished. Yes, we must go now. I want the hamsters to stay. I want them to watch. Ooh, kinky. The little hamsters are like, oh my goodness!
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
I'm really interested. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps the door looks like you were misunderstanding something. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Logic dive! I think that's the answer, is that both clocks were tampered with. So, okay, that's... Okay, I don't think it's Kushiro then. That would have really bummed me out. Oh. Woo! Upsy daisy, yup-a-doo, yip-a-doo, woo! Woo! Question 1. What Hajime and the others misunderstand? Oh, I got 3 this time. The time in the building, who the killer is, where the murder happened, the time in the building. Alright, that was kind of obvious. Ooh. Go, Hajime Brain Power, go! Woo! This is how I think of things too, guys. Oh fuck. I was like, wait, what the hell? Where'd I go? I have to jump in midair and oh, there we go. Oh fuck! Stay the course. Stay the course. Fucking hell! Come on, Hajime, focus. Focus your brain. Focus your brain power. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is stressing me out. No! Shit. Okay, this was kind of hard actually. This was kind of difficult. Okay. I just slow down a bit. Okay, just gonna speed up a little bit. Okay, it's like leaping on lily pads here. Oh, okay. Okay. Is that good? Is that it? Yes. Alright, question 2. Which clock was tampered with? Both! Yes. The building's clocks? No. Oh. Oops. Sorry, I thought I meant... I was like, wait a minute. I kind of realized that, the answer I was looking for. I thought I meant... When I said both, I meant both the clocks. No, it's the building's clocks. Yes. Okay. I was like, oh my god. Alright. Go! Woo! 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 No! Come on, Hajime Brain Power, go. 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 There we go. Oh my god. No. Ow. Oh, fuck. Woo! 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 No! Fucking... There you go. Oh god, I'm almost at which house at the wrong time. Both houses, go! Go, both. I'm gonna run out of time! Fuck! Oh, I made it! How did I make it? I made it somehow. I don't know how I made it, but I did. I guess it counted it. Oh, thank you, game, for sparing me.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
Okay, alright. See, this is what was screwing me. Messing with me earlier. Okay, so that's why he thought the clocks were messed with.
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks. So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that. This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
Oh my god, Hajime, I've got a boner for you again. I don't care, shut up. That's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify how much time the clock was off after the killer messed with the clocks. I think he went back... Did he go back 2 hours, I think? Either went back 1 hour or 2 hours. So next semester, I'm gonna reach the truth in one go. Reach Feeling Tower, Kane's account, Fuyuhiko's account. Fuyuhiko said he saw him at 5 a.m. Kane's account. Tanaka's still over there blushing. Wait, what was Kane's account? Oh yeah, she was at 5:30. So that's when he died. So, okay, it's gonna be Kane's account. It is. It's 2 hours. That's probably when he died. 7:30 is when he died. So, yep. That's gonna be it.
Time in the building was
Since
all messed
black
up.
by 2 hours back.
Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock. The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
Oh, nope. Wow, come on.
Crap!
Okay.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Kane? Here? Yeah, there we go.
I agree with that. That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
So that was the crashing of him falling down. All right, so that really was the sound of his death.
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
I see. That's also well, actually, I sort of wonder. Okay, if the pebbles were under his body, does that mean the pillar fell down before he did? I mean, I don't know. It seems like he would have been hit by it and then fallen down, and maybe the pillar fell down, but there wouldn't be anything under it. But then why were the pebbles under his body? You know? Whatever.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Oh.
Huh?
May say you didn't hear it either, right?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
I really actually starting to think it can be that Nekomaru killed himself, because everyone seems to be helping, and no one seems suspicious at all.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
Rumbling sounds at 5:30. It's like the answer was up by 2 hours.
I see! Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
But then again, I keep going back and forth because so he wouldn't have been able to turn the elevators off, right? I mean, to get the elevator to switch floors.
You're starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed. Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
So we went come across
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I thought it was just so that we wouldn't walk in on it.
If you messed with the
Lure out
clocks
only
and used a
Nekomaru.
specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, they can also use a specific thing. They were trying to lure out only Nekomaru. That specific thing is Monokuma Tai Chi.
I see! That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us? We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time. That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
I don't know. Again, it could be if Nekomaru really. I still don't know how you would change the elevator moving, but if he was just trying to, if Nekomaru was killing himself here, then he could have just done it to make sure that we didn't catch him in the act. Do it, you know, get there before he did it himself.
When I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
I really have no idea who it could be. It doesn't seem like it could be any of us.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Oh, you remember something I said?
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Please help! Yeah, see. I figured that shit out a while ago, though. But you're not like this after all, so I guess I can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the main time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Oh, the alarm went off. Well, after 30 minutes.
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. There was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Tomato?
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Tomato?
You're the only one!
What?
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, but, like, I can't even think it's him either, because it's like, I played as him, you know? I went to the room, I discovered all the stuff that was in there, and I hadn't been in there before, right, as him. Had I? And he acted like when he looked through out the window, it looked like something, he's like, oh, wow, the funhouse is totally different than anything I would have expected. So, again, it doesn't add up. I don't think it's him either. I don't know where he was.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Yeah!
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
Oh, the deluxe room. It's like soundproof or something? So they couldn't hear it?
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House.
Maybe the deluxe rooms, because they were both in deluxe rooms. And Akane wasn't, Nekomaru wasn't either. Nekomaru was in the, was also in, wait, no, he was in a standard room. I'm trying to, yeah.
But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Oh, yeah, her, okay. Chiaki was also in a deluxe room, I think, right? Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's the deluxe room. You didn't hear the rumbling noise of Nagi, Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki. The secret these three have in common. Could this be this also be the secret that points to the killer? Deluxe room, yep. Deluxe rooms, alright. There we go.
Got it!
Yes! Deluxe room power! Go, Hajime power!
Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
This room's right up a quality grade. Deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. Okay, alright. I forgot that he'd said that. Our room has air insulation, but it's still pretty decent. Our room has severe flow and draft problems. It's made of...
The reason we could not
made of
hear
poo.
the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Fuck you. Wow, Nagito, are you using your ultimate dick power?
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
It is, it's Nekomaru again.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer. Decisive factor?
Because everybody else responded to it, right? Except for those few people, because of the deluxe room. So I feel like I understand what Nagito means. Killer among us. Killer who murdered Nekomaru.